Don't turn me down.
Well, actually, I think which one's he grabs. Oh yeah, yeah, they'll be standing up here. They'll just be talking. So,
11 minutes to 6 and I took it.
well, that was like 30 minutes ago. I saw him go out. Oh.
No.
They're just getting. Oh, they're just about to start. Gotcha.
So I was able to go home, get clothes, and come back in 11 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
You pull a little further. With my early drive heat. Where's the color?
I forgot my backpack on my computer. That's why I have a bunch of time built in. Because I'm like 18 minutes.
And then I also have to buy the things that red guys up there and
Oh, yeah. When is that? Where the other season starts?
Hi, Jill. I was just talking about you earlier. I guess all this hockey stuff got in the way of the Jenkins Halloween party.
Totally.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's good.
I mean to send one out, but
Maybe Oktoberfest again.
I think we've gotten all.
have it in us.
Well, not
Dude,
so.
it wears on me, dude.
Well, you know, crowd shrunk over the years.
Sam Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year was thin. Because we came dressed up. We had something else.
Right, yeah.
No, we were dressed up. Hello and welcome to beautiful Highlands Ranch, Colorado from the South Suburban Sports Complex. Brought to you by Shaw Hockey Productions with Guy Coffee on the play-by-play and Mr. Brad Scott providing all the really interesting information with the background and the color and giving us the scoop on the league standings. Want to tell us a little bit about that, Brad?
Guy, they say play to your strengths, and statistical analysis and reviewing the teams is my only strength. And I was looking into these Monarch Coyotes. This team comes in the McKinnon Division, which is also a conference, McKinnon Conference, which is the conference that this Valor Tier 1 team plays in. You know, when you look at it on paper, we should see the Valor Eagles dominating in this game. We are in second place in the conference. This team is in 10th place out of 11 teams. We got a pretty close race going between Cherry Creek, Valor, Regis, Chaparral, and East. They're all within 3 points of each other. Valor and Regis have a couple games in hand, but hey, later this evening we've got Chaparral and Regis.
Ooh, okay.
Taking it to the ice at 6:10 over at Family Sports. So we'll have to check in and see how that game's going, because it's keeping this conference race between those 5 teams close. So hopefully we'll see the Eagles pick up a couple of points tonight, Guy. I'll be back with more after.
All right, here we go. Live action. 17-minute periods. Ben Larson's the first one back there for the Eagles. 4 picks it up. Davila, the captain on the Coyotes, gets checked by Simon Tarosian. Walsh gets it over to Jeremy Muir, but it's blocked there by number 11. He's bringing it down. Tries to get a shot off, but Jeremy Muir, strong back check, prevented that. Now they send it in, go around. Cooper, nice stop behind the net. That bounced up, and he stopped it with his pad. Now a long stretch pass for Ben Larson. He taps it forward, just out of his reach, but oh, he got back to it, and 29, the goalie, that's Joshua Ringden. No, that's Holstein was able to poke check it. Ooh, Galushko almost had it on the side of the net. Now skitters off to the far corner. They try to moonball it out, and Ben Larson takes one swipe at it, sends it back in, but they're offside, so Ben will go off, and as will Owen Walsh. And now here come the Coyotes. Shot right on goal, and Cooper's just going to settle that down with 10 coming in on him. That's Vincent Felt. Smart play by Cooper. No one says you have to play the puck, and if you got pressure and you're going to give it right over to a defenseman who's getting chased really hard by an offensive forechecker, you just hold on to it. Morona over to Alfieri, sorry. Brooks Wright's there. It spins Spins back, gets it to Morona. Quick low shot left of the net, wide of the net, I should say. Now it's coming back. Aiden Owen racing to get that puck. Chips it back behind. Gets checked for the by Reed Taylor on the way out. Now bounce pass over to Garrett Coveney. He chips it up, avoids a check. Alfieri goes back behind the net. Now it goes over to Coveney. Bounce pass off the boards over to Chase Whitmore. It's nice to see Chase out there again. And Coveney sends it back in. Brooks Wright chasing in the corner. Now they're on the half boards. It comes out. And number 6, Rosenberg's bringing it forward and was dragged far enough so that his line mates went off sides. And that's the call. So we're going to step right outside of the Eagle zone.
It's good for us.
Sure is.
Gets it on the correct side of the blue line.
That's right. Outside of the defensive zone. So we got Charles, Feckety, and Barnes out there. Now, ooh, dangerous. Cooper has to come out and clear the puck. Nice work there by Cooper playing that puck. And now here comes Feckety down the left-hand side. He's got Charles going towards the net. Charles has got Barnes right in front, and there's going to be a call on that. Number 7 is going to be going to the box now. Cooper runs to the bench, skates over to the bench, and the Coyotes do touch it. So that was a tripping call. Maddox Charles speedy skating.
Coach is putting fresh legs on the ice. That Barnes and Feckety line, what I like about that is looks like Noah Feckety's staying out, but Henry Barnes and Noah Feckety, points leaders in the league.
Yep, they connect quite a bit. So Henry went off, but we got Coveney, Alfieri, Feckety, Maddox Charles, and Aiden Owen running the power play. Probably Aiden, so that's four forwards and 1 defenseman. Aiden Owen's the only true defenseman out there right now.
Great offensive defenseman in Aiden Owen.
Back to Feckety, shot on through traffic, rebound right off the post, comes out to Aiden Owen, fakes a shot, gets it over to Feckety, back to Owen, Feckety looking, back to Owen, he's coming right on the top, shot on, nice save by Holstein. Now back to Feckety, they're really spreading this out, right back to Aiden Owen, right over, and goalie stopped that, no, Garrett Coveney put it right through the crease. Holstein made some good saves. Got to say the Monarch defense has given them a good line of sight so far. Now they do chip it out. It's going to go all the way down, and Cooper races out to settle that puck down and set it up for Owen. Now he's got it, and Coveney looking for that pass, gets it back to Aiden Owen, takes it across the line, being trailed. Ooh, and they say someone, I'm not sure if it was Alfieri or the other winger going off sides there. It was pretty close.
On this left side.
Got a 4-man officiating crew out there tonight. 2 referees, 2 linesmen. So plenty of eyes to see what's going on out there. So we'll take their word for it, right?
They've got a better view of this than we always do up here. And so it's always fun to watch the fans get riled up on calls when the refs usually have the right look at it, right?
Yeah. And in our case, the refs are a couple decades younger, so I'm sure their eyesight's better too, not just their positioning. So, all right, we have 1:01 left on the penalty to number 7 for that trip. That was Chase Saul, and he's in the box. And here we go, Owen Walsh taking that draw, gets chipped back. Number 2 is going to grab that puck. Number 2 is a big kid. Now it's coming Walsh on his skates. What works it around, gets a nice backhand off. I don't know if that made it through, but that was a nice backhand. Now comes out to Nick Morona. Morona puts a nice low shot on. Always putting those low shots on. It's so smart. Now, ooh, and that Galushko, man, he was speedy. He got there and kept that in. That's a big save because you definitely want to keep that offensive zone pressure. Now it's down low for Barnes. Chips it back to Galushko. Back out to Morona. Over the other side, Owen Walsh has that shot. That shot deflected and goes high. Oh, nice stick check there by Nick Morona.
It's a favorable bounce off the glass out to Nick Morona there in that corner.
Long pass by Cooper right up to Henry Barnes on the far blue line. Nice pass. Keeping that pressure in. That saves a lot of time. Smart play by Cooper. Nice shot by Nick Morona. Goalie deflects it wide to the corner as he should. And coming in, putting the pressure on, but they do get that out. And Louis Beto out there. There he is. He's got the puck.
Lewis Beto making his first Tier 1 debut tonight.
Yep, nice to see Lewis out there. Saw his grandparents here. Great to see them, as always. Here we go. Number 10 bringing it down, looking for that shot, but Lewis back checking there. And now here comes Carter Charles racing towards the puck, but they chip it off the boards past him. Forward gets checked. Owen Walsh goes down. Simon Tarosian bringing it up from his defensive position. Puts the brakes on for a moment. Still a bouncing puck on the circle. Kicks it forward to his stick. And Jeremy Muir puts a quick low shot on with Carter Charles sitting right in front looking for that rebound.
That was great work by Simon Tarosian there with his feet and stick, keeping that puck from being taken away from him. And see a lot of similarity to his older brother Sarkis and how he plays that puck with hands, feet, keeping it moving.
Yeah, good puck awareness and good feet. Now they do chip it out. Jeremy Muir is going to have to turn and chase that puck down. He's got Tarosian on the other side, but that was not a good pass there to make, so he held on to it. Beto right over to Carter Charles on the left-hand side looking. Kept check there. Nice check by number 4, Martin Swale. And now they're battling in the corner. They're swinging around, but nice pinch by Simon. Now they're trying to bring it out, but right to Jeremy Muir, and he spins. Nice, perfect pass. That was a perfect pass up to Drew. And now he gets it and sends it back in. Over to Carter Charles. Moves around one. Now Drew Jenkins in the corner. Spins around the other way. Gets it back off the board to Jeremy Muir. High shot, deflected by the goalie. I don't know if that went off his stick or his blocker, but either way, it did not go in the net and went wide. So good save for him. Now Jeremy Muir's got Tarosian. He's got Ben Larson on the left-hand side. Ben gets the puck, puts the brakes on, makes one man miss, stick handles around another. And now here comes 3 the other way. Bringing it down, tries to hit his left winger, but that was too far. And Chase Whitmore on the left winger going to the corner battling. Bouncing puck. 19 goes down on a hit from Chase. Chase, nice pass out to Ben Larson, but that went off his stick and they send it back around. Cooper, ever vigilant, stopping the puck behind the net. And Larson, quick bounce pass, chip pass up to Owen Walsh. He sends it in, was running out of room with a winger and a linesman in his way. And now they have it. They go D to D, bringing it up on the circle. Oh, dangerous pass. That was almost deflected there, almost intercepted, I should say. Now 6 gets it. 19 sends a shot on. Cooper easily gloves that down and hangs on to it for a moment. Now he gives it to Owen Walsh. Walsh, right-hand side up to Ben Larson. Ben Larson tried to chip it forward, but it was blocked by a skate. Now it is offsides still. Everybody hasn't cleared. Now they're good. Galushko goes in to be F1, first forward chasing. And here comes number 15 with speed coming down the right-hand side. Takes a shot. Garrett Coveney blocked that. Chipped that away. Comes right out, but shot goes wide of the net. Now Monarch for the first time having an opportunity to set up. 8 looking for a shot or a pass. He's getting chased down by Galushko. Now they get it back to 15 on the point. He's going to take a shot that goes off Galushko's shin pad and off into the glass. Now they're battling in the corner. Moving it, I should say, in the corner. Comes out to the near side here in 15. And Navarro, Davila, I should say, puts it on the glass. Now he's got it, puts a shot wide of the net. And now good pressure by the Coyotes here.
Nice to see this. It's been all in their end this whole time. So it took them 7 minutes to get their chance.
Yeah. This is going to go all the way down for an ice.
They did a nice job killing that penalty against us, and you know, they handled their PK well, and then took a little bit to get set up, but they controlled the zone there for a good minute.
Yeah, they were moving it back and forth too. So it's a game of momentum. We see it all the time. And here we go. Garrett Coveney taking the draw against Vincent Felt. Comes out of the zone, and here comes Brooks Wright. He's got it, going to his backhand, and he tucks it in on the backhand. Nice move by Brooks Wright. He's got the sweet hands. Here he goes. He's out there. He's got it on his forehand. He's going down. He knows he's got pressure coming from the backside there. Shields his body and goes to the backhand and just tucks it right in around Holstein.
I think that goaltender was probably a little further from the pipes than he thought he was and left that open.
Yep.
On that left
Faking
side
backhand at first and then goes the other way and then back to his backhand. Right through the wickets, as they say. I think that's a cricket terminology, so I don't know how
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Is it?
It is
I
the
know
wicket.
you're
They call the wicket stumps also. So
really.
yes.
I did not know that. So there's some useless knowledge for everybody to know. We do what we can here. Hockey at Shaw Hockey Productions. And here we go. Nick Verona. Oh, look at that move by Nick stepping in and pinching. Missed it, but it was a sweet move. Now Alfieri, nice spin move to his backhand. Goes around the net, still getting chased. Gets bumped from behind. Keeps right over to Coveney. Oh, tried to put it through the skates and got deflected away by number 10. And here comes Vincent Felt, and he has a shot that's blocked high into the netting. And we'll line up to the right of Mr. Cooper Robinson. So Monarch is I forget the real term, but I'm going to call it a compilation.
Or conglomerate, maybe.
Conglomerate. That sounds very big. I'm going to say they own ConAgra. They own, no, it's a team that it's made up of from kids at different high schools. So I think they have 3 schools that they pull from. And I think they have 3 teams in the CPHL, which is the Colorado Prep Hockey League. And that's what we're watching right now. Friday night action.
That's correct. They have 2 at this Tier 1 level and 1 at the Tier 2 level. Valor's Tier 2 team played the Tier 2 team last Saturday. It was a great game. It was 5-4.
Ooh.
We had it down 4-1, and they fought back. Pulled their goalie, got a goal with that out. Made it a game at the end.
Nice. Well, back to live action. They're battling on the boards. There's some bumping and barging going on, and Maddox Charles comes out with it. And he's got those hands, feet, he's moving it. It gets back to Terosian, nice shot. Feckerty tried to tip that off his blades or his stick. Now they're battling down on the far boards. Comes out, Henry Barnes has it. He's kind of like, do I stick handle around this or what? Because he had no speed. Now they chip it out and it's going to go all the way down. And I think they will call this an ice. It went right by Simon Terosian, but it was high. It was shoulder high. So if it was on the ice,
it's got a stick on that,
yeah.
but apparently not.
But if it was on the ice, they would not have called that an ice.
It was fun watching Maddox Charles move that puck down low in that last shift. That's the one freshman on the Tier 1 team here, and he's only 2 points off the leaderboard with 10 points this season so far. So
yeah,
he's only a couple points behind there.
He's a special talent. So here we go. Drew Jenkins taking the draw. It's battling. Comes back to Chase Whitmore. He sends it back in to the far side. They try to get it out, but Eddie Chen out there for the first time tonight sends that back in. It's good to see Eddie out there. And someone's yelling about something. I'm not sure what, but oh, all right. Here we go. Beto back to the point. Nice keep there by Eddie Chen. Now Carter Charles on the left-hand side. Goes in. And look at the battle in front with Louis Beto. Now he's going to go help out, get in there and chip that puck free. And he gets hit from behind a little bit and goes down. Eddie Chen sends that forward.
Eddie's about 6'2", and then with his arms, I didn't chip it high enough.
And did you see, like, so if he had just like put that right down on the ice, as long as the other team touched it first, they wouldn't have blown the whistle. But Eddie kind of grabbed onto it and threw it forward.
Hand pass.
Yeah. So it's not even a hand pass. It's
moving the puck forward.
Yeah, which you can't do. And if that was in the defensive zone, it would have been fine. Chase Whitmore bringing it forward. And here they come. They try to chip it out, but Delushko kept that in. He's on the right side there with nice interception there by Ben Larson. Now it's coming all the way out to the near side. And here comes number 5 on Eddie. Oh, nice stick check by Eddie Chen. Now Chase Whitmore has it. He's bringing it up. Goes around to the left-hand side. He's got Owen Walsh going towards the net. Puts a shot high and wide. Aiden Owen comes in. Puts a shot low. Chipped away by the goalie. Larson's chasing back behind the net, and Galushko in the corner. And now here comes Monarch. They get the control of it for a moment, but Aiden Owen's going back. And he's going to go back behind his net and get the space. So that's what we talk about, like getting behind the net. because it's hard for guys to chase you behind the net. Nice long pass for Ben Larson, and he must have touched it, so no icing.
I saw the linesman on the far side there make the motion that it was touched. So.
Yeah, that was a nice transition pass. Oh, here comes an opportunity. Nick Morona and Aiden Owen combined to stop that. Low shot goes wide of the net. Goes all the way back out of the zone, and they go D to D. Now they're looking for that left winger, but that was deflected. And now it gets chipped back out. Six just waiting for people to get back on sides. Cooper's going to go back behind the net and hold on to that. And nice, he was off balance there for a moment, had to dig it out of the snow back there, and did, which is not easy to do with a big goalie stick. So Cooper is excellent with that puck play. Here they go, they chip it right out. Brooks Wright, our only goal scorer so far, gets it, puts it over to Walsh, but he put that a little bit too far. Now they get it back, and Nick Morona's looking for an opportunity. Swings around one, getting harassed there by number 10, the captain. No, he's not the captain. Vincent Felt is not the captain, but good back check. Now they're back behind there. Alec Alfieri digging in. Tarosian waiting for an opportunity to step up, and he does. Now they're battling still there, and Alfieri, nice stick check there. They send it out and does not get out of, oh, it is offside, so everybody's gonna have to get out. Brooks Wright was too deep in the zone. So they just called it.
He didn't hear the ref.
Yeah.
The linesman had his arm up and called it that it was off. But
yeah, I think that's one of the more confusing not penalties, but whistles in hockey for people that aren't hockey people to understand, because they're like, sometimes they call it right away, sometimes they let them tag up, sometimes, and this is one of those times where it's a little bit confusing because the guy's so deep in the zone, they know he's not going to get out, so they just blow the whistle. Something like that.
I didn't catch that. He didn't actually even touch it, but they just figured because he was so deep in.
Yeah. All right.
It's inevitable the person's going to touch it when they're that far down in the zone, I guess.
Right. Uh-oh, here comes an opportunity. 16 chasing, but Garrett Coveney has it on his backhand. Goes around the net. Looking for a pass, gets it over to Jeremy Muir. Nice pass up to Alfieri right away. Brooks Wright going towards the net. Alfieri tries to do a spin move and does, gets it through, gets it down to the corner. Brooks Wright chips it back. So that is over towards Alfieri. Now they're going to the other side. And here comes the defenseman, number 4, Martin Swale, bringing it up. He's got Garrett Coveney to beat, and he got back check from behind, and that is offsides. So close, so close. Alec had the right idea. And sometimes you kind of lose track of where you're at exactly, and so he was going down. And
was he a little over the blue line when the pass came to him?
Yeah, he was a little over. Right.
Yeah, I got excited for Cooper Robinson earlier when he made that long stretch pass you were talking about to the man up on the blue line, because last night in Calgary, the Avalanche goalie got an assist on a goal by making such a play.
Yeah. I'm sure Cooper was watching. It's like, well, if he could do it, I could do it. There we go. Back to live action. Battling behind the net. Whitmore, Feckety. Here comes Eddie Chen to help out. He puts it right up to Henry Barnes' stick. He's got it going down the right-hand side, chips it around. Defenseman is going for a hip check, and Henry saw that coming, just put the puck where he wanted the body to be, and then went around the other side. Slippery. Cooper plays it, and it's going to be a Monarch player that gets there first. And he gets it over to number 11. And he chips it back off his backhand to himself and over to 19. Now they bounce it off the boards to number 3, and they put a low shot on. Nicely sticked away there by Cooper. Right into the corner. Now they have it. Maddox Charles. Clearing pass over to Henry Barnes, who's going to get there first. 3 does. Close, though. And he's got it. He's wheeling around. Gets it over to number 11. 11 brings it up. Gets it over to 15. That's the captain. Ooh. Nice check there by Noah Feckety, putting his body in the way there. Comes right out to Louis Beto on the other side. Chip pass over to Feckety. Spin move. Gets knocked down there. Charles right over to Lewis. Lewis puts a shot low, and he's got a great quick release and a hard shot. That was a good save by Holstein. And comes through. Oh, nice stick check there by number 2, Hudson Den Hartog. Nick Morona waiting. Gets it over. Then Hartog has it, chips it up, and Aiden Owens right there and knocked 20 off the puck immediately. Now they're battling the corner with a little bit over a minute left in this first period with the Eagles up. Oh, they're going around the other side. Out to number 8, number 8, right through traffic. Cooper saw it through a lot of traffic. Nice save there by Cooper on a good shot by
Given, we're watching the excitement in the Monarch end down there. I could see out of the corner of my eye when Lewis was going in on that shot. His grandma was on the edge of her seat, just about to come out of it. So it'd have been fun to see that go in.
Yeah.
See the reaction on that one.
Nice. Kicked forward by Aiden Owen. Now he's going to go back. Aiden Owen chips it up. Now it's Carter Charles. Gloved that down. And defensive player hit it first. Owen chips it basically to himself. Nice. And gets it over to Drew Jenkins. Jenkins tries to chip it forward, but that goes into the Monarch bench. And,
that was a long shift.
yeah.
They probably were glad that fresh legs were sent out to relieve them after that one.
Yeah, and
37 seconds left in the period, so sure we'll see this line in here to the buzzer.
Yep, absolutely. And good offensive opportunity here for the Eagles if they can hold it in and put some pressure on. Tarosian sends that in down the half boards. Now they're battling there. Galushko, and Walsh. Now they're trying to chip it out. And Tarosian sees an opportunity to step up, but they do flip it out, and that might go all the way, and it is. So we'll have another opportunity for a offensive zone face-off before the end of the period.
Just under 17 seconds left. It's enough time to set it up and get one in.
Well, let's see. Owen Walsh is going to be trying to win it back to Simon, looks like, by the way he's set up. Yep.
Back Simon over
perfect. Nice low shot by Simon just to the left of the net. Probably looking for a tip right there. Now comes back to Simon. He's got it. Chips it down low. 6 seconds left. Walsh in the corner. And the number 12 doing the smart thing. When there's that few seconds left in the period and it's deep in your zone, you kind of want to just bury it against the boards and let the seconds tick away, for sure.
That face-off, I was going with Walsh to Tarosian to Muir.
Yep.
For the shot.
I think that's what they were trying to do, and they got it.
Simon must saw a hole and fired it off.
Yeah.
I was looking at these stats this evening, Guy. The other thing that I saw of interest that was new to me was these are 3-point games now. Not every game, because as you know, like in the NHL, they go to a shootout if nothing happens in the overtime. So every game's a 3-point game. In this league, 2 points for the win. If you end in a tie and you go through your overtime and there's still a tie, you each get a point. But if there's a winner and a loser, the loser gets a point for the overtime loss, just like they do when somebody wins in overtime in the NHL.
So the loser gets 2 points and the winner gets 3?
The winner gets 2. The loser gets 1. That's why they call it a 3-point game.
Oh.
Because every game has 3 points on the line, basically. If you don't win it in regulation, it will go to overtime, and then, in the NHL, they continue into a shootout situation.
So these are the things that I have no clue about. Like the websites and everything are hard for me to figure out. I think they're hard for a lot of people to figure out, but Mr. Bradley Scott has figured it out. So I rely on him for all that kind of background information. I just kind of say what's going on in my head when I'm watching the game. It makes it easier.
You do a great job of getting the opposing team's roster down quickly and giving the boys credit. Credit's due on what they're doing out there, and that's really awesome.
Well, I try. It takes me a period, at least. So here we are, live action. Over to Alfieri on the left-hand side and right-hand side. He's looking, stick handling, does a spin move to the backside, gets it over to Garrett Coveney. Coveney has it come out to Chen. Chen sends it back in to Alfieri, spin move right over to Coveney. Coveney in his office back there, right over to Chase Whitmore, but he didn't have a chance to pull the trigger on that. It was a little bit in his skates. And Cooper is going to come out and play this. Wings it off the boards. Didn't have a winger out there, but he got it out of the zone. And the pressure right there from Brooks Wright. And nice save there by Holstein. It's still loose. Now it's behind the net. Now it's going over the other side, the near side. Alfieri right over. Blocked there by number 4. Nice opportunity for Garrett Coveney and a great defensive play by Martin Swale. And Chase Whitmore going to the corner. The Coyote wipes out there. Chase loses the handle for a moment. Now Henry Barnes has it. No, he doesn't. Now 10's got it. Tries to do a pass over to 9. That didn't go. Vincent Felt, I've called his name a lot. 13 puts a shot high over the net through traffic, so Cooper had to pop up on that for a moment. Now it's coming to the other side, the assistant captain, number 20. Nice shot, and Cooper comes out at the top of his crease and gives number 9 a couple what-fors on the way out. Rightfully so. I might be a little biased on the goalie. Here comes Noah Feckerty, yeah. Nice back check by Henry Barnes. That might be called.
It was that third strike. he got in there twice. That was clean. And that third one, he got a little high.
Yeah, let's watch that again. So good hustle by
There's one.
Mr. Henry Barnes. There's 2. And then he's like, they got tangled up. And look at the coach in the background. Like his arms are up already, like it wasn't going to be called.
In these games, there's two refs with the orange stripes, one on each end pretty much, and they both had their arms go up at the exact same time on that one.
Yep. You know what I call those, though? I call those errors of commission. Like, you don't want errors of omission. Like, I didn't try, I didn't do that. That's from just really, really trying hard.
Yeah. That wasn't like a reach in and trip the guy in.
No. So Ben Larson takes that draw, gets it over to Morona, and Morona sends it all the way down. So Henry will be in the box for 2 minutes. And Galushko's the first one in there, creating the defensive pressure, I should say, for them to have to pass around. And they do. Now it's back in the Eagle zone. Ben Larson's there. Has that go off the tip of his stick there. Now they looking to set it up. 8 there on the point. Try to put a shot through, but Ben Larson nicely blocked that. 9 has it back, tries to get to the slot, and now it comes out, and Galushka's going to get knocked down there. And wasn't looking, and kind of a blindside hit, but a clean hit. And of course, Daniel gets right back up. Owen picks up that puck and sends it all the way around. They'll clear the zone for sure. And Galushko's he's not going top speed, because we've seen that. 55 thought the goalie was going to set it up for him, but then he didn't. So here come the Coyotes on the power play. 11 bringing it down. He sends it in. Back behind the net. They're all there. 10's got it, and that's Swale. Felt, I should say. Now Felt has it back again. Gets it. They send it deep to the captain. He tried to get a shot on, and now that got chipped away. And
I think Simon Trojan got a piece of that one.
Yep.
Tipped it up high into the netting.
And Cooper was sealing this post up so high, he knocked the post off the stanchion there. Had to do a little reset there, which is exactly what you're supposed to be doing as a goalie.
You should know.
Yeah.
I heard your one.
Yeah, well, theoretically. So they're setting up. They're working the perimeter. That means they're moving the puck around the edges of the zone, trying to spread out that D. You'll see they're in a box, basically. Kind of tried to go off on the near side and put it off the post. And from the goalie's perspective, that was nicely blocked. When it hits the post, confident goalies say it's like, because there was nothing to shoot at. So they don't always say like, I got lucky. If they're really feeling it, they're like, yep, that's how good my angles are, boys.
I thought they called it their extra goaltender.
Wow, no. All right, back to even strength, 13-17 left now. Coyotes dump it in.
Good penalty kill there by the Eagles.
Yep. Right out to the front. That was dangerous. And Simon took a hit there behind the net, and he's going off kind of gingerly. He's fixing his face mask. And here comes Felt going back there, and Tarosian right back up, battling hard behind the net on that near side. And 18 doing some nice stick handling and puck control back there. That's Gavin Rowan, and gets it out right off to the left-hand side, over to the other side, back to Rowan. Rowan, I think, is probably their best puck handler. He seems to control the puck really well. Now he's sitting in the high slot. Low shot, bounces out for a rebound, but Alfieri bounces high. Here comes Garrett Coveney. Now Coveney's going to the bench. Alfieri looking for a pass, decides to take a shot. Nicely gloved there by Simon Holstein.
Key, I was going to check in on that Regis Chaparral game over at Family Sport, but our producer from Shaw Hockey Production just informed me that is a Tier 2 game, so it has no impact on this.
Oh.
It is, it's on the Tier 2 side, so thought there were 2 other Tier 1 games going on tonight. I corrected myself on one, and then Mr. Shaw pointed out the other one was also a Tier 2. So Creek has 2 Tier 2 teams playing tonight, I think. One against Steamboat, one against Regis.
Okay, lots of action going on. That was a nice low shot from Chase Whitmore. I got to say, watching Chase for 3 years, I think he's got one of the hardest shots on the team. Eddie Chen has it. Oh, chips it forward, and Fekete comes and picks that up. He's right on the edge of the circle there, reverses again, gets it over to Maddox Charles. Over to Fekete again. Fekete takes it back behind the net with that speed. Over to Whitmore. Whitmore looking, sends it back behind for Henry Barnes. He drags it forward, back into the corner where the Zamboni door is. Now they chip it back to each other. D to D, Monarch does, I should say. Now he's kicking it forward, number 4. Good puck movement there. They're still battling in there. This is good for the guys in white. Now here comes Maddox Charles. Chips it out to, right over Eddie's stick and right through his feet. Puts the brakes on, chips it back forward. And now they're right here at midline. Over to 7. They send it back and forth to each other. Whitmore sends it in. Maddox Charles will be the first one chasing there. Chasing Martin Swale. Swale goes back behind the net and then dumps it off for number 7. Chase Sale. And he tries to get it over to 55, holding Lindgren. And that's coming back around. Maddox has that bounce up rather than off his stick. Now he chips it back forward towards the blue line, I should say. Drew Jenkins there. And Ford tries to send it out, Swale, but kind of whiffed on that now. Morona's out there again. Maddox, Carter Charles now coming the other way, but Nick Morona saw that coming. Ooh. And Eddie Chen tried to put the body on number 4, 2 4s, but just missed on that.
Got that numerology stuff going again there, Guy.
Yep. It's all smoke and mirrors. Lewis, nice backhand pass from Lewis, almost out to Drew Jenkins. He batted that down with one stick, with one hand, I should say. 5 puts a shot on, and Cooper, no rebound or anything. So great save for Cooper. And solid. That was on Brandon D'Souza Chen.
I was surprised he got that through Eddie Chen.
Yeah,
that shot. Eddie was lined up well to keep that guy outside, but he still got the shot through.
That was Chen on Chen.
4 on 5.
Yeah, there you go.
5 on 4.
There we go. All right, Walsh taking the draw against Jackson Brodsky, I think. Yep, and Jackson Brodsky just got asked to leave the circle for a moment. And Davila, the captain, comes in to take that. Now Owen in there, battling. Walsh in there battling. Galushko and Morona battling. Now Owen has it. He's getting chased. Gets it up to Ben Larson. He turns the afterburners on. Gets it over to Galushko. He's going in the corner against number 8. They're battling. Walsh comes in, tries to help out. And Owen Walsh sees an opportunity to chip it, pinch, and with the defensive player felt the pressure and just chipped it forward and got it out of the zone. Now here comes Ben Larson, slipping one check. Gets
that is toe pick.
Yeah, toe picked on the blue line there. Now here comes number 5. That's nice shoulder save there by Cooper. I think that went off the defenseman's stick a little bit and changed trajectory. I think that caught Cooper a little bit off because the trajectory changed. But nice shoulder save. And this is going to go all the way down for an ice. I have the absolute pleasure of being friends with Aiden Owen's dad on Facebook. And I don't know if you saw that, but his dad must have had some time on his hands. And Aiden got a new stick, and his dad reboxed it, took it out, put an old stick in there, and showed Aiden's reaction when he opened up this new box that he was excited to get, and it was an old twig. Back to live action.
I've never gotten a stick that was in a box before, so I would be excited too.
Simon Terosian puts the brakes on, goes along the boards. Now it's out. Alfieri helped that. And now here comes Garrett Cudney chasing hard, and this is going to go into the glass, actually into the netting.
These sticks these days want to start a scholarship fund to fund the stick purchases.
Yeah.
A little pricey. And you know, you're a goalie and a goaltender's son, and
Yep.
expensive equipment.
Yep. The standards are a little bit higher, and which is fine. Comes out. Everybody. Brooks Wright gets back on sides. Nice pass, but Terosian saw that coming. Now Jeremy Muir is going to bring it forward and have the puck jumping all over. So Alec Alfieri chasing number 3 super hard. Still chasing him super hard. That's Trey Chance. That's a cool name, Trey Chance. 3 chances. Now Brooks Wright has it, gets it back out to Muir. Muir puts a shot to the left of the net.
Guy, did you notice Trey Chance's number?
Trey Chance's number. Number 3. Oh my gosh. But the coincidences never end.
Guy,
Here we go.
We need to find ourselves a numerologist to come to these
Yes.
games with us.
We can just make stuff up. Well, actually, that's what we are doing. We're just making stuff up. All right, here comes Monarch. Goes off 19's hip. Now it comes out, and it's going to go all the way down for an ice for sure. 8:04 left in the second period. And the most of the play has been in front of the Coyotes goalie, Simon Holstein, and he's
For
playing
being a 1-0 game, he's definitely standing on his head.
Yeah. I don't know what they do there in Northern Colorado, but they develop some really good goalies. Here we go, Feckety taking the draw. Monarch controls that for a moment, but now Feckety's chasing in the corner. And they try to get it out. Eddie Chen sees an opportunity to step in. Took it. Now back to Chen. Tried to send it in, but it went off 6's skate. 19 sends that forward.
10 minutes
Blake
into the
Friese.
second period, it is 17 for Valor, 11 for Monarch on the shots. So you'd think by the dominance in the zone, it would be a little more of a spread than that.
Yeah. Chase Whitmore just put someone down, and I think they're gonna send him to the box for said infraction. I think so, and let's see. He's just kind of standing there. I don't think we're gonna get a replay on that. You know, these hometown cameramen, they don't replay the negative things.
It's all about the goals.
Right. It's all about the goals. We're so lucky to have Shaw Hockey Productions to do all this for us, and the support that Valor and the hockey community give to make it happen so that you guys can watch, eating popcorn, having an adult beverage, or maybe something healthy. Ooh, all right, back to the action here. So Chase is going to the penalty box, feeling shame for 2 minutes for roughing. And here comes the Monarch. This is the captain. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Felt again. I'm messing up his name. And now Morona's going to go back in there, tries to chip it out along the boards right away, but Monarch was there and pinched that off so that it didn't go. Now Galush was going to have to chase and try to get there first, and does. Didn't get there first, but he got the puck. Whoa.
Shot on net.
Goalie did not want to play it like that. I guarantee that. But here comes Felt, the assistant captain, looking for that pass. Does get the nice pass up to Olofsson. And Olofsson puts the brakes on. No, that's Davila. Sorry. Now it comes out to the point. They get it back over to Brodsky. Brodsky over to 20. 20's looking low. Brodsky's got it. Tried to sneak it through, and beautiful defensive play by Aiden Owen, stretching out, getting that shin pad down, and blocking that centering pass. And the goalie better play that, because Owen Walsh was coming in, and he does. And Jeremy Muir sends that right back in, because we're on the power play, or we're on the penalty kill, so why not waste some time? Now they get it across. 9 tries to Do a little.
That was 9. Took the puck away from 9 right there, Guy.
Yep. Yep. People say this isn't real. It's crazy. All right. 5 bringing it up, hops to the outside, and Jeremy Muir on him the whole way. Now Garrett Cubney sends it down, and opportunity that that could have been called an interference. Brooks Wright was going for it, and 4 got in the way, and nice shot blocked there. Wasn't blocked, actually got through, and Cooper made a nice save on the near side with his stick and got it across. Now they're battling. Garrett Cubney comes in there. Muir gets it, tries to stick handle around, but and they snuck it in on the other side.
I think by looking at that, Cooper thought that puck was continuing behind the net.
Well,
and he was following it to that side with
for sure. Watch.
So he thought that guy had it, so he swung over, and the puck was still on the other side of the net.
Yeah. Let's watch that one more time if we can.
That was like a quarterback sneak.
Yeah, so watch. So, of course, he sees the puck going from left to right, sees it, especially with Jeremy Muir, and then comes out and it bounces out the other way. Just an unfortunate break for the Eagles there.
That goal scorer still had it on his stick, and Cooper thought it was going with those guys behind the net to the other side.
Yep.
It's good play action fake there.
Yep.
Quarterback sneak, something like that.
Yep. Ooh, nice stick check there by Lewis. Goes across. So back to even strength. There's one positive that comes out of that, but comes at a high cost, a goal. So
I heard their goaltender banging his stick, and I didn't quite catch whether.
Ooh, nice move there by Carter Charles. Gets it up to Bedeau. Bedeau over to Charles. Drew Jenkins had on a stick for a moment there. Still battling in the corner. Now they do get it out, and Jeremy Muir is going to be the first one. He's got plenty of time. He's got Carter Charles on the other side. Drew Jenkins right here. Louis Bedeau. He tried to get it across to Carter Charles, but that didn't quite make it. Now 19 goes across, still being back checked by Carter Charles. Nice hustle on both of those guys' accounts. Stuck there on the side of the net. Goalies hate that. I'll tell you a little bit something about the net in a moment at a break that a lot of people don't know.
Gee, that was an even strength goal.
Was it?
By 15 seconds.
Oh, geez. Okay.
The penalty had happened at 32, and that goal was at like 17.
Okay. All right. So a little known fact that the hockey nets are one of the only nets in sports that have rounded sides. And the reason they have that is so that people can't make plays from the back as easy.
Are you talking about the way it ellipses out on the side at the bottom?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it's not a straight box like it normally is in every other sport.
Yeah, like a soccer goal.
Right. So, and it works. It does make things more difficult. Okay, back to the point number 2. Right on. Right at the top of the crease. Cooper getting everything in front of that. Pads and belly and absorbing that so that there's no bounce out of a rebound. It was a good shot by Den Hartog. Hudson Den Hartog. Owen has that. Chips it up along the boards. Galushko sending it back. It's about puck control. It's not always about moving forward. Wow, 10 and 8-0 and battling there. Nice in a good way. Now here comes Ben Larson. Ooh. Puck stick checked off of him. Now it's right here. Galushko backing up. Nick Barona still keeping it moving. You'll hear the referees and the linesmen say, move it. Owen Walsh. Oh, now here comes Galushko. He's got it. Puts a shot wide of the net. Went off the goalie's stick, but it was going wide anyway. Now Chen sends it forward. And this is going to go into the bench, and almost a nice catch there by the assistant coach. So that'll come right outside of the zone with 3:13 left here in the second period. We're all knotted up at 1.
That hand forward thing, I saw the ref on that one. I think it was Nick Morona gloved that down, and the ref made like a clear sign, like he was good with how he dropped that puck.
Yep, communicating to the other referees and linesmen.
But he was okay with that because I'd never noticed that before.
Yep. Nice movement there. Nice play there by Chase Whitmore and Noah Feckerty to keep this in. They're all battling. Feckerty's got it. Chips it back to Chase. Loses it for a moment. It's still there. Nice stick there by Chase to send it deep into the zone. Now there's an opportunity for Maddox Charles to chase on the other side along with Henry Barnes. Now they chip it, coming out the other side. Four's got it. Martin Swale bringing it up down the right-hand side, and he'll send it in and get a replacement there. 5 is the first one in on that. Now they're coming out the other way. Chase Whitmore bringing it up. Bouncing puck right in the slot, though, and Chase jumps on number 12's back.
Going to be a penalty on Chase.
I think that will be a penalty on Chase. Jumped on Jesper Olafsson's back as he was going for the puck.
It's good watching these Tier 2 players come in their suits still. They went to school at 8 o'clock this morning dressed up like that, and 7 o'clock at night they're still in their suits.
That's awesome. Love to see it. You don't want some of those traditions to end, right? And of course, Valor and Coach Gwozdecki and his whole coaching staff hold high standards for virtually everything. And it's a good thing. Here's Galushko chasing hard on number 8. I would not want to be chased down by Daniel Galushko. So now they're battling still. And the Eagles are just fine with this because it's in the zone. Aiden Owen directing traffic there, telling Daniel, like, okay, you get him. Isaac Mansfield goes back behind the net. And then here comes Felt bringing it up. He's their main puck carrier, it seems like. 20 streaking towards the net on the other side. Nick Morona watching him. Now Galushka has it on a stick. Got it out of the zone, but not deep as he would have liked, that's for sure. He's getting tied up there. Gavin Rowan brings it in. Him and Felt battling on the boards against Morona and Walsh. Now they get it back to Aiden Owen. He's got it. Sends it high off the glass. Carefully missing the bench.
The skin down there.
Nice long stretch pass by the goalie up to 20. And now here comes Brodsky. Brodsky bringing it in. 55 has an opportunity.
1 minute
nice
remaining
save.
in the period. 1 minute.
1 minute. Nice save there by Cooper with 55 going across, holding Lindgren. Now they're still there trying to get it out of the zone, but Lindgren holds it in. He's a big kid. Him and Tarosian battling. Simon using that body nicely against Lindgren. He probably has a few pounds on him. Now here comes Feckerty bouncing puck, but that's no big deal for Noah. And now he gets it over to Barnes. Barnes puts a shot low and right over to Feckerty. Of course.
That was a beauty.
Of course. Those two.
That's exactly how you want to take that shot, though. Low off those pads. It banked it right over to Noah Feckerty's stick. He barely had to work to hit that.
Absolutely. Right there. So the shooter will try to go on stick or on the far pad because it's hard for the goalie to control that. So watch Henry's shot. It did get deflected right on him. Comes right out to Noah. So even if they put the goalie in between, those two are connecting and scoring. So 2-1 with 32 seconds left here.
A shorthanded goal.
In the second. Nice move by Brooks Wright. He was going down and still managed to get it in. They're offside, so Brooks gets back onside. And that's a shorty, what they call a shorthanded goal. So that's a bigger deal. Still the same amount on the scoreboard, but it sure does feel good.
Helps the guy sitting in the sin bin feel a little better about his sin.
Yeah, good point. That number 6 gets nice and low, and nice battles there by all these boys. And I'm going to take an opportunity to get some fresh ice, get rid of some of that snow that you see built up along, especially in front of the benches where they all stop. And we're going to take a little break here, and then we'll be back for a third period.
Stacy.
Welcome back, Valor fans. Got the ice made. I think both teams' coaches tried to take as long of a break as they could there. The officials were blowing the horn to try and get everybody back out of the locker room. So the upside of that is the ice is nice and set up. No water puddles, Guy.
No water bottles?
No water puddles.
No water puddles. That's good. Maddox Charles has it, puts a shot. Ooh, he was looking for Noah going across the slot there and just missed. That was a smart play. Now it's bouncing back. D almost kept in by Morona, but Aiden Owen's going to chase that back right on Cooper. Goes back behind the net. See, Aiden got a little of that pink tape for Cancer Awareness Month. Now stick handles back, goes back behind the net. Looking for that pass, drops it back for Maddox Charles. He's going to pick that up with speed.
Is that Aiden Owen's new stick with that pink?
Could be,
tape on it?
could be. Oh, here's a, speaking of Aiden Owen, he's got it, going backhand. Nice stop there by Holstein. Rebound on the other side, went wide of the net. Now here come the Coyotes the other way. Look at that chase by Noah Fekete on number 9. They're all tied up down here in the corner, the near corner. Fekete kicking it forward. Aiden Owen spins around the other way, drops it back for Tarosian. Tarosian chips it up to Maddox Charles. That goes by him, hits the point, and he sends it back deep. Now Tarosian picks it up on his backhand. Gets it over to Noah Fekete, and he turns the Jets on, goes right up the middle, makes one man miss, goes to the right-hand side. He's got Maddox Charles going towards the net, puts a shot on, wide of the net. Tarosian pinches on that. Alfieri comes in and sends it back deep. Now he's going to go on the other side and put some pressure on the defense there. They do chip it out. That was a smart play by number 8. He knew he was going to be able to get his whole stick on it, but he got it out of the zone. Now here comes Brooks Wright. Ooh, 8 tried to put a hip check on him, and he went right around it. Now Coveney picks that up. Jeremy Muir back to Coveney. Coveney tried to put a shot on, blocked. Goes back to the red line. Alfieri's got that, spins around the other way. Has it, moves it forward, gets it across the line. Coveney tries to pick that up with his backhand. Now they chip it out, but not quite, because there's Muir, Alfieri, I should say. Now Muir's got it on the other side. Tarosian has it. It's going to move it across the line, drop it back for Brooks Wright. He steps forward, toe drags around one, puts a shot left of the net. They try to put it towards the slot and it went behind. And Tarosian, boo, big check on number 16, and they're going to call that checking from behind, I think.
The refs are discussing the egregiousness of that hit right there. See, it looks like they're just going to give him a 2-minute rough.
Yeah.
That's good. If it's checking from behind and boarding calls, those can be 10 minutes.
Yep. 2 and a 10, but not this time, just a minor. So Simon will go to the box and that check on Reardon. And here comes Vincent Felt taking the draw. And holding is number 11, looking for a centering pass, going around, looking for a lane, He sets up there, goes around. Nick Verona battling him. Now they're all tied up in the corner there. Verona has down on one knee for a moment. Now he's back up. Now Monarch gets it. Felt puts a shot over. No, he's going to go to the other side. And 15 stick handles around, goes by Aiden Owen. Back to Felt. Get it out to the point. 13 looking. Tried to get it over to Davila. Now 13 whiffs on a shot. And Eagles weren't able to clear there. Davila has it. Faked a shot. Backhand pass. Down in the corner. Still battling on the half boards there. And it comes out D to D. Eagles clear the zone. Nice hustle there. Walsh first man on. Long pass for 20. He was sitting alone on the blue line there. And Cooper comes out and moves that forward to Aiden Owen. Tried to chip it up to Fekete. Now they're going back. Walsh takes a hit along the boards. This is going to go all the way down with 40 seconds left on the penalty. Now, German Muir saw that, has an opportunity, puts a shot. Oh, gets it over to Fekete.
Oh.
Fekete puts a shot on, and beautiful save by Holstein.
Yeah, I got to say, on our break, I was out there in the lobby area, and people were talking about this goaltender from Monarch.
Look at that pass
standing
over
on his head.
Wow.
He covered both sides on that one.
That's amazing. That's like a Marc-Andre Fleury save right there.
He didn't have good balance when he was on that right side to get back over to the left and make that save on Fekete. So pretty impressive.
Yeah. So 2-1. The Eagles are up. 20 seconds left on this penalty kill. And here comes number 4 bringing it down. That's Swale. And he's checked into the boards there by Chase Whitmore. Now they're battling. And, of course, the Eagles, it comes right out to the slot, and Henry Barnes gets that and sends it all the way down. Goalie stops it, puts a shot on, brings it right out to Fekete, though. Fekete makes one-man miss, goes around, and woo! Holstein had to save himself there.
Noah Fekete going for his second shorthanded goal of the night there. Going hard for that.
This is a good save on Noah Fekete, because that is not easy. I'm sure the adrenaline was pumping after the goalie put it right on Noah's stick. So
he was trying to make one of those long stretch passes we talked about earlier where they can end up with an assist, and got a goal back on himself there.
Yep. So back to even strength. Now Coveney sends it up to Wright. Wright goes around one. German Muir loses in his skates for a moment. Skitters around the other way, being pressured there by number 6 quite hard. Ooh. Rosenberg goes across. Now they're trying to get it out. Up to Brooks Wright. He's across the line. Alfieri's got it on his back end going towards the net. Reverses direction, puts a shot on that gets chipped up into the netting. And Alfieri gets put down by number 6, Rosenberg. So 11:41 left here in the third period. The Eagles up 2-1. We got Drew Jenkins coming in to take the draw against Simon Chan. Now Louis Bedeau's got it for a moment. Shot on, nicely stopped there by Holstein. Nice shot by Nick Verona. Nice quick release opportunity for a rebound there. But now Monarch has it. Trying to clear the zone is number 9. Aiden Owens right there. Lewis Beto has it. Over. Morona sends it opposite corner. And Aiden Owens going to be the first one there. Gives it right out to the slot. Comes all the way out to the point. Nick Morona's there. Gets it over to Charles. Aiden Owens puts a shot on. Snipe. I wonder if that's the new twig.
That goal was worth every penny spent right there, Guy.
Yeah. It was interesting because Nick Morona was like calling for it, and Aiden Owen was right there. They were bunched up together there, and he just picked the top right corner, I should say. Let's watch from the goalie's position. This is always interesting. So he'll go out, and he sees it for a moment, but he's blocked. He's definitely.
Some players had him screened.
Yeah, screened right there. So Owen puts the Eagles up by 2, 3-1 with 11 minutes left in the game. Goes all the way around. Simon Tarosian sees opportunity to pinch. This is going to go all the way down. Galushko's going in there, and Swale's there. I'm sorry, Felt. Galushko's got it, chips it up to Walsh. Walsh going through, but number 9 comes in, and 10, that's Felt, spins around, still has puck control, and not for long with Daniel Galushko taking it off his stick, and here comes Owen Walsh, 1-on-2, taking it wide, puts a shot on, and nicely stopped there by Holstein and hangs on. Smart play, and good save, and from the offensive perspective, it's never bad to get it on the net. You get a face-off, a goal, or a rebound, so not too many bad options there. Now Henry Barnes has it, puts a shot on right on the side of the net. From this angle, it looked like it went in, but it certainly didn't. It was off the side, and now we're chipping in there, and Henry Barnes has it, puts the brakes on, goes back the other way, chips it off the board. Eddie Chen, nice low shot. Holstein chips it up to his glove, so he has control of it. As always, smart play by Eddie Chen. Get it to the net. Feckety's going to be taking the draw against Brodsky. Let's see what happens here. Someone's going to leave. Someone's asked to leave. Actually, both centers are asked to leave, and Henry Barnes.
This linesman's been a stickler on the faceoff setup tonight.
Yeah, shot on right away and held by Holstein.
I think it's 3 centers for Monarch and 1 for Valor now that have been tossed.
Yeah. So if they're not lining up their stick right, or if they're doing something wrong, they'll kick them out of there and make a winger take it. Nice move there by Maddox Charles. Back to Chen to Charles. Spins around, Chen's pinching. Now it does get blocked out or chipped out. Henry Barnes getting chased hard by 15. They do clear the zone though. Ooh, right through Maddox Charles' feet. And Whitmore chips that forward. Ooh, nice move by Maddox Charles, but nice defense by number 7. That's Chase Saul. Feckerty has it on his stick right top of the circles. Look at the battles in front with Henry Barnes and Maddox Charles. Takes it all the way around. Aiden Owen gets it right over to Chase Whitmore, but missed on that pass. 15 is there, trying to get the puck from him to Villa. Nice back check by Chase. Aiden Owen so strong on his feet, going in there, shielding the puck from the defensive player. Now he's gotten back. 18 comes in. Noah Feckerty puts it right through the skates of number 6. And then he's looking for Barnes, but he was going off. And here comes number 6, Rosenberg. He's going to send that all the way down for an ice.
Those are frustrating when you make an intended pass, but just get the angle wrong and it goes all the way down for an icing like that.
Yep, especially fairly late in the third when you're down. The whole idea is puck control and trying to get the offensive pressure.
And keep the puck out of your zone.
Yeah.
Which this icing brings it right back in front of his goalie.
Yep. Oh, he kicked another center out. Rosenberg, you're out of here. So, no one has it now. Brooks Wright chasing, and Brooks Wright has it. No, nice hard low shot, but that went left of the net. Aiden Owen has it, sends it back around to the other side, and Morona's there, gets it right over to Brooks Wright, and Brooks puts a shot on right through the wickets. Wow, low angle shot, And Brooks must have seen an opening there. And the goalie was setting up.
Somebody was coming into the crease from this side too, so he maybe thought, well, worst case,
Yeah.
there's a 15 was in there.
Let's see it from the goalies from behind the net. We'll see. It'll go right through his legs.
That was Alfieri.
Yeah.
So Alfie going to the slot. But
Yep.
He took the low angle shot.
Yep. Goalies
Yeah.
don't like that.
The puck can't go in if you don't throw it at the net, right? So
That's the 5-hole. And it's the bane of every goalie's existence. Every goal hurts, but if it goes 5-hole, it's somehow worse. So here we go. Tarosian has the puck, puts the brakes on, gets it over. Nice defensive play there, D to D. Goes off Jenkins' stick, it's held back in. 12 goes in there, bodied off the puck by Simon Tarosian. Comes back out to number 2. He's going to take a shot right on. Cooper, nice save at the top of his crease. Now it comes out. Muir goes down for a moment. Lindbergh tried to keep him in there. Lindgren, I'm sorry. Now they're going to send it all the way down, and this might go for an ice. Yes, it does.
it's a little sign of some tiredness there as well.
Yep. Yep.
Well, the benches are both about equal length. They, I think these kids are struggling to keep up with Valor's speed a little bit, making them work harder than maybe they're used to.
Yeah. Wow, nice moves there by Ben Larson. Now he gets the puck back, puts a shot on, nicely stopped there and bounced out for a moment. And of course, Galushko's in there and had the pleasure of seeing Daniel's dad at intermission, and he even bought me a soda.
Daniel playing like they get coached to play till the whistle.
Exactly.
He didn't let up one bit there until he heard the whistle.
Nope. None of these boys do. Now, Monarch trying to clear the zone. Ooh, high hit on Maddox Charles. He shrugged it off, but 20 was high on that. And they are
calling it.
Oh, they are going to call it. Yeah. That was a good call. That was definitely a high hit. And by Benjamin Weiner.
Gave him a rough. I thought that could have been an elbow as well, but he called.
And there's a parent yelling at the referees on that. And one of the parents is getting kicked out. Unfortunately. Maybe he didn't see it, but it was. If it would have been the other way, I would also said it was a high hit.
Yeah.
It was on his mask, so it's not like a questionable call.
That was not a
at
questionable call.
And the referees do have the right to kick people out of the rink if they're unruly.
No surprise, he was toting a 3/4 drank beer in his hand. That never helps.
It might have something to do with it. Cooper out to play this puck. He sends it up.
He might not have realized he was yelling at the refs.
Alfieri has it after a pass from Cooper. Maddox puts the brakes on. Ooh, almost kept that out, and this is going to go all the way down. And look at Cooper rolling out there fast, setting it up for Aiden Owen. And also guiding him to like who's open. Alfieri's open, and Cooper called that out to Aiden. Now they go back. Now they're going to set it up on the perimeter. Owen to Feckery at top of the circles, down deep to Coveney. Out to the top again to Owen. Gets it over to the other side with Alfieri now. Alfieri getting harassed there, and here comes the captain, Davila. And Jack Davila bringing it down on his left-hand side, trying to go around. Coveney took it all the way down, and he'll do that because they're on the penalty kill. Feckery bringing it up, still moving forward. So low, puts the brakes on. Right out to Brooks Wright. He spins over his own feet there. A lot of speed, and Morona faking a shot. Now he's thinking, looking at a pass. Feckery's bringing it in. Back to Morona. Now what they're doing here is they're looking for a low shot. Ooh, shot on, and it comes right back. Brooks Wright got it back to the front, and Holstein was able to hang on.
Their captain, Jack Davila, no surprise. He's their team's points leader, Guy.
Ah, makes sense.
In comparison to Valor. Davila's at 8 points. Owen, Walsh, Aiden Owen, Nick Morano are all at 8 points on the Valor team.
Okay.
So they're two of those guys are defensemen.
Yeah, yeah,
And they're in the top 20 in the league right now.
yeah. We got some offensive-minded defensemen, but they're also responsible defensively. Ooh, went off Brooks's back toe or back blade there. Nice recovery there from Nick. Spinning puck, chips it forward. Kalushko picks that up. Tried to get bodied off, but still has the puck. Bringing it down.
Monarch gets a brief opportunity for a shorty there themselves.
Brooks puts a nice shot on. Good save by Holstein with the right pad. Now, Bideau kept that in for a moment. Now they're bringing it out. Monarch puts a shot on. Easy, clear save for Cooper with the glove. Just hangs on with exactly 5 minutes left in the game. Eagles up 4-1. We've had a fair amount of penalties, but nothing too crazy or anything like that. And good fair play.
4 or 5 against Valor and 3 maybe against Monarch.
Jenkins against Rosenberg, won by Jenkins. Ooh, and number 19 is going to get called for a hit on Jeremy Muir, and that he's skating a little bit gingerly off the ice. Let's look at that again. That's going to be a penalty on Jake Fries. We're going to say
He hit him after he got rid of the puck.
Yeah. So they call that interference or a rough. It's always dangerous. Like, people think it hurts worse when you're against the boards, when you get hit against the boards, but the actual worse, the more dangerous hits are when the players are like 3 to 4 feet, well, 3 to 5 feet off the boards, because then they go slamming, they go flying into the boards, like in that case there with Jeremy Muir. So hopefully that's just a stinger and he comes right back out. Cooper out fast to settle that down, and Nick Morona has it behind the net, gets his net. Now he's bringing it back up, looking at all his options, brings it down the right-hand side. As I've said before, he's deceptively fast because he's got those big, long legs, and it doesn't look like he's moving fast, but he is. So as you can see by the comparing him to everybody else that's on the ice. So it gets sent all the way down with 1:30 left on the penalty to 19. And here come the Eagles. Good opportunity for them to practice their power play. Gets it in there to Carter Charles. Charles brings it back up. Almost put in there. Holstein makes a glove save and a little bit of bumping afterwards. And
I think Carter was trying to get or was that Ben Larson?
Ben Larson.
Trying to get a bank shot off the goaltender there.
Yeah.
Took that shot from behind the net.
Sometimes they'll do that. They see the goalie out of position. They see the back of his leg or one of his gloves or something. They will actually try to do that. Ooh, brought out by Alfieri out to the top. To Owen, down low to Coveney. That's where he likes to set up. Moving from left to right. Gets it out. Nicely kept in there. That would have been, that was not an easy save.
No, that was a hard pass out there to the blue line.
Yeah, it was like in the air, wobbly, and Aiden like kicked that down and settled it down right away.
I think I remember seeing pictures of Aiden Owen and Cooper Robinson playing soccer together when they were about 7.
Oh, yeah?
He has those mad soccer skills then still.
Here comes Fecketti picking that puck up, dancing around, getting it across. Everybody's waiting for him to get across the line. Moves it through 6 as well, or 8, I should say. Gets it over to Alfieri. Alfieri working, shielding the puck with his body. Spins the other way. So fast left to right. Oh, almost over to Noah Fecketti. He picks it up off the boards there. And he gets it out to Owen. Owen down deep to Coveney. Coveney looking, gets it over to Fecketti. Fecketti back to Owen. Gets it over to Charles. Charles puts a shot on, but nicely blocked there by number 13. Now back to Coveney. Coveney, nice puck control here by the Eagles. Out to Owen. Owen puts a shot on, blockered up into the netting by Holstein. It's fun to watch those battles. Sometimes, try to take your eyes off the puck and watch the battles in front. These kids are jostling for position, making sure someone can't get to the puck. And they work hard, and they usually the offensive player is taking a lot of abuse. And that's part of the job. So Walsh is going against Davila here. Or now Felt. Now Monarch goes D to D. They do clear the zone. Chase Whitmore is going to be the first one back there, getting chased by Felt. And gets hit by Davila. Shakes that off.
It was one of those late hits there that I was watching the ref's arm.
Yeah. Could have been called, but Chase saw it coming and positioned himself appropriately. Now Chase is going back for it. Ooh, overskated the puck. Three's got it right in front. And that was a nice save. Now it comes back out. I think that was a save by Cooper. Nice. Ooh, what a block by Chase Whitmore. Got right in that lane. Went right off his boot. And hopefully he's okay. He's still in there battling. Now it comes out. It's going to go all the way down. And I don't see anybody making a call on this. So they must have waved it off right away, and I missed that. So no icing with a minute 55 left here. And now they're trying to clear the zone. They do cross the line. Cherosian has it on his own blue line. Now Henry Barnes comes in and picks it up, helps out. Back to Cherosian, chips it right up to Maddox Charles. Looking for that cross ice pass to Fekete, and does reach him. He tried to get it back to Barnes, but Five was right there. Now Barnes has it behind the net, giving himself some time. Cherosian didn't get all of that one, but it got partway through. And now here comes Monarch, Felt, and Barnes. Checking number 5, and they're going to call that. They're going to call that. Yep, they are going to call Henry Barnes on a check, probably interference. And I didn't see the, he didn't.
With a minute 12 left, Guy, I think we're going to see Henry Barnes have the first penalty this evening and the last penalty this evening.
There you go. And the referees explained it to him. It was called a rough. And it's because the opposing player had gotten rid of the puck. And so this is going to come all the way down to the right.
Looks like
Cooper Robinson.
Coach Kwazdecki asking for an explanation on that call.
Yeah.
Probably with the play happening up against those boards, coach didn't have as good of an angle to see that the player had gotten rid of the puck before that hit occurred. So.
Yeah. Right back to number 8, takes a shot high over the net, bounces dangerously out front, and was put back now. Monarch on the power play. Missed on that pass. 8 skips the other way, chased hard by Garrett Coveney, putting the body on there. Cherosian has 18, and he's keeping him to the corner. And 18 keeps going back and forth, stick handling, gets it over to Rosenberg. Rosenberg, one of their stronger players. Good puck handler, I should say. Now they have it. Rosenberg comes in, look, puts the brakes on. Now gets it out to 18, but high off the glass and all the way down. We're looking at just about 30 seconds left in the game with Isaac Mansfield bringing it up here. Gets it over. Now 13 is going to swing back around. That's Olafson. Over to Mansfield, but they miss on that. Eddie Chen gets it over to Alfieri. He sends it all the way down, and 13 to Olafson is going to go chase with 5 seconds left, and one more rush for Monarch. Let's see what they can do here. Rosenberg has it. Long shot, pass out to 8, missed on that. And it ends up in a 4-1 victory for the Eagles over the Monarch Coyotes. And we don't have a game tomorrow night. So no need to tune in. The boys are, the whole squad, everybody's going on a retreat.
If you're looking for another Valor hockey game to watch, there's another one of the Tier 2 team versus Monarch coming up right after this one. That'll be broadcast right here on Shaw Hockey Productions on the Shaw Hockey Production channel. So stay tuned into YouTube and watch game 2 of the night here from South Suburban Sports Complex.
There we go. Thanks for calling the game, and
Thanks for
we'll
having
see
me,
you next week at the rink.